I know you guys miss me. I haven't been doing story time because I've been caught up with the holidays and stuff, but we're gonna do it today, guys. Okay. If you don't know what story time I'm talking about, go on my page and go watch 1 through 8 or 9. I don't remember. Okay, and if you don't want to go watch it, fuck you. So guys, where we ended off at was basically me telling you guys how I would just be in the streets. Okay, I was dating men and women back and forth. Okay, and in the streets. Okay, let's talk about that. Being in the streets, like, I was so protected. I have friends that would come up dead, missing. You know, they find these people in the trash can, this person in the trash can, and me, here I am, always getting kicked out, but I'm protected. I'm blessed. You know, I always had somewhere to lay my head. I always had money to probably get a hotel room. Like, that's God. That's God. But also doing that, like, it gave me a lot of experience. You know, I have a lot of street wisdom and stuff. Y'all guys, my nose breaking all over because I've been blowing it with the tissue, and the tissue is a little too hard for my skin. My skin is sensitive. So basically, I learned a lot, you know. So it was no one but God. When I went to jail that time, it was no one but God that put me in jail. It was nobody but Him. Who else was it? So do I regret it? I don't regret it. I love the wisdom that I got and the knowledge that I got from it, you know. Guys, when I'm telling my story, I'm not telling it to be no victim, for people to cry and this and that. I'm just telling this is my story. And a lot of people went around telling my story. You know, a lot of people went around saying this and that. People mixed up my story, family members. So this is my time to tell my story. And now guess what? No bitch could talk about my story. No hoe could talk about my story. So now, guys, I'm in the streets, always chasing money. I don't really take relationships serious. I don't take men serious. I don't take women serious. But I'm dabbling in both pots. So, I think I had a lot of love for friends. My friends were my, like, that was my thing. Like, I wanted to make it out the hood for my family, number one, and my friends. Like, I would die for my friends, but they didn't feel the same way about me, because God would keep tapping me to let them go. I would never let them go. So I remember I went to jail, right? Mind you guys, I'm the friend that, like, I would try to figure it out for everybody. Like, we got this, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. Oh, don't worry, girl, I got you. We gonna find this nigga, get this money. We gonna find this, we gonna get this. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Because I was always plugged in. I was always the one with connections. I was always the one connected to the streets because I was always in the streets. And when you're in something, you get to a place where you're just like a magnet for it. Like, everything just comes to you. It just, like, you don't even have to look for it. Everything just comes to you. The opportunities, you know, this and that. So I would always get opportunities and this and that in the streets. So it was never no broke time. It was never none of that. And they knew that. And they will use it to their advantage. So when I was in jail for a month, I opened my eyes, guys. I opened my fucking eyes. Nobody called me. Nobody checked on me. Nobody texted me. Nobody texted my family to see if I'm okay. Girl, when I opened that phone, crickets. Imagine you get out of jail. You're in jail. This is your first time in jail for a whole month. And you open your phone, like, for the way your phone used to blow up and all the people used to be around, you would expect to have a text or call from somebody. No. Them bitches was happy I was gone. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, that opened my eyes. God opened my eyes. And even around all that time, right, I'm doing music, I'm doing shows. My family never comes to support me. My friends will come though. So, like, I think around that time, it really made me, I stopped doing music too. You know, because it was like, damn, like, I might as well do hair, you know, because I was trying to do the music for my loved ones, for the people around me. I was trying to be big for my family and this and that, but nobody was giving me the love back, so it was easier to just do hair and just be a basic bitch, you know. Our hairstyle is not basic, okay? You have to see what's basic for you. For me, that's basic for me, yeah, because I'm bigger than that. I have so much talent, so much more that I can bring to earth than doing hair. You guys don't know what the fuck is good, you don't. So guys, when I sat in jail, I promise you guys, Jesus would be talking to me, okay? I would come out my cell, and it will always be a Christian channel on. It will always be something talking about Jesus and this and that, you know. And I would just go sit there and I would go listen and look at it, because I was in a time in my life where I was like, you know what, F everybody. I already tried committing suicide. I already tried everything. So my last option was to just give God a shot. Give it all to God, you know? So guys, long story short, Joe was a spiritual experience that was out of this world. Different people will walk up to me and say, oh my God, Jesus loves you. Like, people don't even speak English. We would be praising God together. Like, they will come to my cell. I remember this girl, she speak straight Spanish. I would see her because I would go to church, and she would be in church, she would be the only one that would be like jumping up and down, like she in a church outside. You know, we in jail, everybody's like Jesus stuff, but like that girl was screaming up and down. Like, I remember it. So when she came to my cell and she was just like speak, she was trying to translate. She was like, Jesus forgives you, da-da-da. Girl, when I tell you, I felt God's presence with me in the cell. I felt his presence. I felt like a giant. I've never felt like that before. I felt like this giant, like I didn't feel like this little Sheena. And when I tell you my life was never the same, I would just feel like Jesus is hugging me. And it's like I was hugging me. Cause you know, while I was in there, I would have hugged myself. I was just going through this thing. Like, I've never sat alone. I think that was the first time that I sat alone. So guys, if you ask me, I feel like jail can make you or break you, you know, because it's also a tool that can be used to become great, you know, or to like just reinvent yourself and just become a whole new person. And that's what I did. But I went the church route, and that's who I became. I came out and I said, you know what? I'm not doing fraud and anything no more. I'm going to do hair. I'm going to take hair serious. I'm not going to hang with those people no more. I'm just going to go through the wilderness. So, girl, I had to be broke. And guess what God told me? God told me that if I go to hair school and I get my license, I'm gonna be straight. And let me tell y'all, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. It happened so fast. It happened so quick. I couldn't even blink and it happened. Like, I remember, like, from the distance of when I got out of jail. And you know, I didn't go right away, but I'm a very hands-on person. So I was in emotion, like going to hair school, like going to the hair school to make sure my information is in, to make sure I'm about to start, and this and that, to make sure what I need, how many hours I'm missing, because I had signed up before and I stopped while I was in school around the time that I was supposed to graduate. So that's why my name was even in the system. Because mind you can't go to hair school unless you have a diploma. But me, I got in because my name was already in the system before I even could decide if I wanted a diploma or not. So I got right in without a diploma. Oh, wow. Look at God. You telling me that's not God? You really telling me that's not God? How can I not believe in him? How can I not trust him? How can I not know who he is? Like, stuff be already ordained for us. Stuff already be lined up for us before we can even think about it. Like, like it was no blockages for me to go. It was just open.